What's up, guys? It's Ping Pong Chess, and we're here on day something of our journey to 2000. I think it's like 332, day 332, but I'm not sure. Okay, so this is a pawn. The knight comes here. Pawn comes... Actually, a knight can't come there. Queen comes here. Knight comes back. Now knight comes here. Pawn pushes, so I take... And I think I've been in this position before, actually. Now, did I just blunder that he could take? Take. Jack. No, I didn't. You can't do anything here. So, now we'll bring this back. And we're up a pawn. Yeah, this is fine. We'll come here. We have this move even. But I think playing a little carefully here is important. Pushing the pawn makes the bishop more useless. I kind of like that. Pushing this here pushes the knight back. I like that too. It blocks the queen's way. This move allows our bishop to come out though, which is nice. So let's do that. Right? That makes sense, right? Okay, and now we could push the knight away. Develop our bishop. Maybe here, and now we're ready to castle. Just up a piece, or up a pawn. And we'll castle. Now our pawns are facing this direction, which isn't the best thing, really. But I think it's okay. If this attacks, we'll bring the bishop back here. It has a target in the future, maybe. And, I mean, is he gonna sack here? I don't think so. But you never know. Probably need to develop more pieces. Something like this and then this. Now it does allow the bishop to get mobilized. Okay. I'm tempted to take. I mean, I could block things, but maybe he pushes the bishop back and attacks. The nice thing about taking is that we have the two center pawns still. Yeah, I think it's just worth taking. And here we could even bring the knight in. And this should be pretty good. And what's next? We gotta open stuff up. Maybe actually e5 was better. Right? The idea being that just push the knight away. Then we have d4. Yeah, I'm thinking e5 was better now. But I think this looks pretty good. I mean, the bishop is on the same color. That's not great, but like the only thing, really. We could bring the bishop back, maybe reroute it. We could bring the knight here, attacking the bishop. Maybe we'll bring it here eventually. I mean, we're up a pawn. That's not the biggest deal in the world. But I like this move. Because it kind of asks, like, where are you going, right? Now, he could come here. Threatening to come here, right? And then there's all this stuff going on. So that's kind of annoying. But maybe a rook here stops that idea. Is there anything else we have here? I mean, what else does the knight coming here do for us? Again, we could come here. I think that's okay. But let's say the knight pushes us away. Then the knight comes here. Like, what's the purpose? You know? In a way, I feel like bringing the knight back and coming here is stronger. You know? If we could get rid of this, we have a horizontal attack too. Let's do this. By the way, I've been doing a lot of puzzles, guys. I got to a high puzzle rating, which was pretty cool. Okay, knight comes here, attacks the queen. I understand the idea to take this. But where is the queen going after this? If you go somewhere like here, I come here. So let's do this. This bishop move is not scary at all. And we're attacking the queen. Again, it comes back. We have this knight move. He can't take because we take. He takes, we take. So he's forced to move somewhere. Now, maybe... Okay. Is this really scary, though? We could bring the knight here. Bishop takes, pawn takes, queen takes. And maybe bishop here. This looks pretty clever. I just want to open up this bishop by pushing the e-pawn. I don't want to weaken all this, of course. I have to be careful as well. And of course, this idea is maybe relevant. But I could go rook b8 and just stop it, I think. So let's see what our opponent does after this. Now e5, maybe there's h5. You know. Okay, he takes. I think that's an easy decision. Getting a little reckless. No, I don't see what the idea here is. Right? We can just trade off queens and we literally have zero problems. Now, instead of doing that, do we have any other interesting moves? You know, maybe. But I think it makes sense just to get rid of the problem. And he resigns. He resigns because you have nothing left, right? So we got 8 elo, and we're 1755 rated now. And yeah, I got my puzzle rating on chesskid.com pretty high. It's like 2400. And I played with 90.2% accuracy, like a 2300 supposedly in this game. So we had all this. Taking the pawn was definitely correct. Bringing it back. And here they like this move, which just looks a lot more aggressive. But I guess the idea is I'm allowing this bishop to come out first. And then let's say castles. I can always kind of connect. And now the other bishop could come out. And I realized right away my mistake with this pawn, right? The bishop's kind of stuck. But okay, all of this was fine. I was playing the best moves here. And here computer like c5, you know, makes sense. But okay, I went like this. And I brought the bishop back. And yeah, taking was the best. I thought this was okay, but the problem I saw was he just tries to break it like this. Now actually, I could even try to break it like this. If I take, he takes. And it doesn't feel as nice. I thought getting rid of both center pawns was smart. And then here I thought maybe e5 was the better move. The computer likes rook e8, and it likes e5, yeah, so that's correct. And knight c6 was the third choice. So rook e8, I guess, to push and have this outlook on the queen. But anyway, we go like this. The knight back I thought might have been a little weird, but wow. A very big difference in in everything. I think I guess rook b8 to stop those ideas, according to the computer. I think, what was my original plan? To go here? Okay, so this completely, this keeps the advantage too. If takes, I can take, but even better is queen h4 apparently. I put pressure here, and like I said before, I'm threatening this. So if something like this, I just take, and my opponent is completely losing. So, okay, so, you know, I kind of should have seen that, I think. But I think the other reason why I didn't do this was what? Something like this. But, that doesn't matter. Because I just take. Yeah. Well, I was calculating this, and the queen coming in, and I thought this is annoying, but I could even come here. So, yeah, this was completely winning anyway, but bringing the knight back, unnecessary. They really wanted rook b8, and this was just terrible, I thought. Best move, again, rook b8. Jesus, is rook b8 really that good? I guess the point being, yeah, this is... I think this was the point, but... And my queen wouldn't be able to take if his bishop earlier would have gone here. So this was kind of an annoying threat, but I thought it would be fine. Multiple things I could do here. But this first, which is what I was talking about. Maybe even this, which is kind of funny. And then there's a couple of things. Maybe rook comes here. But this looks pretty good too. I mean, this, I don't know. Threatening this idea again. Queen h3. Yeah. Anyway, wow, there's so much pressure here that it doesn't even matter. Look at this. I'm threatening checkmate. Hey, you could take that. It's checkmate. Very cool. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. That was a really fast game, but I thought it was fun. And I've been chilling. I've been Bing chillin'. I'm like kind of accepted my fate at a lower elo. I think because my puzzle rating is good on Chess Kid. I beat that 1800 the first round. I'm, you know, like, okay, I have a bad month. It's okay. You know, this is pretty terrible actually. But oops, wrong button. This button. Sorry for causing spasms. But you could see this goes all the way down and this goes all the way down. And okay, now I'm kind of back around 1750, which kind of sad. It's been since August was the last time I was kind of there. And then I climbed my way up to 1885. And I was around there in April, and then I climbed down. So it seems like 1800 is kind of my rating. Or like I need to break out of this somehow. Anyway, help. Because I want you guys, especially those that have been watching for a while, give me, well, what do you think has changed? You know? What do you think has changed with these videos or with how I'm playing or something? Because something definitely did, something happened. Or, you know, maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe nothing happened and I'm just losing games. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. And I, yes, just say help and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.